Hi, this is Madhur Gupta, editor of Optician India magazine, and today we have with us on the sidelines of the third international IVI conference, Miss Pamela Suresh, and she's the director of IIVM College of Optometry. Hi, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah.
So, we have heard a lot about your ETP programs, and you have been very recently you have introduced these. So, could you elaborate a bit about them?
Yeah, sure. So thank you for having us here, having me here. And this is something we work with a lot of youth. They come in with a lot of aspirations, and before they choose a course, all that they want to know is about where will they be placed and how they are, what is the promises ahead for them, because they come in with a lot of dreams. So I think as an educator, it's not only the responsibility of giving them the degree and then an opportunity for placement, but also the responsibility that they must be able to penetrate the market and do well there, sustain there. So there's so much of scope in entrepreneurial development skill for them, particularly in optometry where the need is so high and they need to know how to solve these problems that's existing also. So we've been doing it in a small scale along with the Entrepreneur Development Institute, EDI Ahmedabad, and we got in a lot of them practicing people and even chartered accountants, bankers, to really guide them and inspire them. But now that we thought we must take it in our hands as a responsibility to ensure that each one is prepared for that and then are ready to say yes when the opportunity comes to them. So that's what we've done, and we've taken it up, and seems to be a really fulfilling thing to do.
Being an outsider just like me, professionally, how you relate with optometry?
Yeah. So, I go by this belief that you really don't know, life finds a path. And so the same thing happened to me. Came in from this aviation background and used to teach, train aviation trainers at, cabin crew training, and how to cater to high-end service industry. Also for these aviation trainers to know how to really deliver class, because they come with experience but they don't know how to do the classroom management or delivery or to assess or even to give feedback so that the learners do very well. So this has been my field, but this industry identified this core set in me and then wanted this to be incorporated into optometry. But optometry was a different field, but I knew that this can be mapped, and also was very keen to learn. But once I came into and to get to know what this industry is, I find myself an advocate of this because there's so many students out there who want to take up medicine. This is similar to cabin crew, but then they don't make it there, and there's a lot of them who go with this hurt feeling that I am not, I'm not enough. So this is what I thought optometry fills the gap, giving them an opportunity. So I started loving this field, and I wanted...
It's a noble profession.
It is indeed. And once they learn this, they raise their bar a lot in terms of academia, and also in terms of very fulfilled living where they make a difference and solve a lot of problems and live dignified end of the day in being able to make a difference in lives of people. So this is where I think I belong, and I finally made it.
And how's your experience so far at the conference?
I'm so glad that I made it because this is one of the conference soon after the pandemic. We've met all these people online, and there's a very fresh insight to it, which never happened in the past, is that Little Connect online brings in this networking much effective than ever before. So that's one experience that I faced and connected very well with people. and two, IVI has brought in such a resource of people all over the world, and that any of this, either as an institute or as individuals or as professionals, I don't think we'll be able to get to access all these people in one place, and that's what they have done. And three, the way they have planned everything, right from that every segment could benefit. So that's a beautiful thing, the agenda of it. So it's very well done, and we've immensely benefited and taking back home a lot of things, creative ideas to implement and to make a difference, hopefully.
It's really great to have caught up with you face to face for the very first time.
Thank you so much.
Though we have heard a lot about you earlier.
Thank you so much for this.
Thank you for being part of this session.
Thank you.